vlog. It's April 2nd, 2026. And what does that mean? I'm here! Her name is Dasha, and she is my friend.
So in this first episode of Stephanie's understanding of home, I thought there was no better way than to see how I introduce my friends to home.
Like an Asian grocery store, or like mall in Buffalo. This is being converted from a Walmart.
In filming Dasha visiting my home for the first time ever, it was interesting to see what I chose to put my camera on, when I chose to film, some smaller moments.
Taro bun! It's my favorite kind of bun.
Take a bite.
And the more extravagant touristy places as well, and how those both juxtapose and interact to make my version of home.
Hey Dasha!
Hi, Steph.
Where are we today?
We're at the Niagara Falls.
Dasha's first time!
For me, home is a sense of constant contradictions. It is somewhere I yearn to run from, yet feel so hugged when I return. It's like the power of the falls will drown you, but when you're standing from afar, you're like, aww, aww.
Are you filming my reaction?
No.
Drive with me! One thing I noticed from my selection of clips that I filmed is relearning seasonality and observing the scale of spatial change. So I haven't really experienced the 4 seasons of the Northeast of America in 4 or 5 years. And it was interesting to see how the places remain, this physical infrastructure on that bigger scale. But when you start looking closer, you notice the differences. You notice the swamps where the snow has melted through.
B-roll.
This place that usually is lush and vibrant green in the way that I most know it is completely transformed just through the patience of being in the same place and sitting with time.
Where is it?
Are you attracted to me?
There, look.
Probably attracted.
Look on my screen. Wait, I lost it. There.
Whoa.
I googled the definition of homing, and it's quite interesting. It refers to the ability of an animal to return to a specific location, often over long distances. And when talking to Dasha about homing, we thought of it as the process of making a home. But this other definition is quite relevant here in that we both have traveled to many far stretches of the globe, and yet I somehow always find my way back to this center of where I grew up. Yet the home I'm falling in love with here is not the home that I grew up interacting with. I didn't know many of these animals growing up. I was very bored by the squirrels and the rabbits, and honestly these Canadian geese.
Steph, they're everywhere.
But somehow,
They're everywhere in the forest.
I'm finding new fascination in the places I used to write off as boring. Like at this small park on the side of a busy-ass street, I found all these snakes. I almost stepped on them and it freaked me out, but I found the snakes.
Whoa.
And they're in this crazy tangle. The whole time Dasha and I thought they were one big happy family with children. It turns out it's a bunch of males fighting for the right to breed with the female. But without that curiosity of my locality, I wouldn't have even known that this place, my home, is something to cherish.
Joins the gang. Hey guys, can I make room? Can I join it? It's like an orgy. Just kidding.
And an orgy, I was pretty much right.
Yes. I love it. Look at I love this supermarket.
Why?
This is my kind of capitalist heaven. Like all kinds of foods you can imagine and fresh stuff. Here's
There's Dasha with the waterfall.
And I think a lot of what I said has been senseless rambles, but I'm really excited for this project to keep exploring what home means, how we relate to it, what there is new to discover, and what there is so intuitively known.
I see it.
Thank you so much, Dasha, for coming to my home and allowing me to relearn and relove where I grew up.
Oh wow, I did not record any of that.
1-0 Buffalo with Charles Edouard -2 in the penalty box for the Lightning. Yeah, it's going to be a trippy call here. Watch 51 into the bench. Watch Corey Perry. As he's in there, he gets a stick up around Alex Tuck, comes across and hits Tage Thompson.
Bro, she just finished it.